This is the late Calvin Castine, in fact, very late Calvin Castine at Northeastern Clinton Central School. We're in the fourth quarter of the JV game. Moriah Central visiting NCCS. The guests are leading by 5, 35-30 with 6.5 to go. Cougars break the press. And it'll be offense. Oh, blocking foul. On 33, that's Chris Clark for Moriah. We just left the bowling alley. They start the bowling at 4 o'clock now, so when we cover bowling, it makes us very late getting here. 7th grader Zavion Beasley is at the line. He misses the first shot. David Brown and Jim Varon are your officials. Beasley makes it 35-31. And we got Bill Lauro bringing it down for the Vikings. Got 22, Cody Stockwell on the floor. The big guy here, 34, is Noah Gilbo. 10 is, saw the blonde hair, and I said, it's got to be a Slattery, and sure enough, it's Taylor Slattery. And who's the other guy? 40 is Chuck Bryant. Those are the visitors. They lead 37-31. Slattery with the rebound. For the Cougars, we see 25. That's Nick Dragoon out there. Nice to see Nick suited up. 22 is Jacob Brown. 21 is Malik McLeod. Beasley is 24, and 32 is Gavin Lando. You know as much as I do. Oh, good strong move by Gilbo. If there's a name that means as much from the area of sports for longevity as Slattery in that area, then Gilbo's got to be one of them. 39-31. Don Tizar calls a timeout. His team up by 8, 5:21 on the game clock. Jerry Davison will talk to his young wards. You see 24, Ryan Jaquish is on the floor for Moriah. Over and back, his foot slid across the line. They call for the O&B violation. Beasley too hard, rebounded Slattery. This is Stockwell, taken away by the Cougars. Shot is missed. Thrown back up by 25 Dragoon. Picked off by Dragoon. Oh, nice move by Nick Dragoon. 39-33. Cougars cut the lead, the deficit back. 2-6, that'll be over and back. Got to go out and touch it. That's what he did. Stockwell went after the ball. You got to let the referees make those calls. Referee might think that it was touched by last touch by a Cougar. Referee could do all kinds of things, but if you don't touch it, the other team's going to pick it up and probably get a layup. So got to go back there and let the refs make that call, and that's exactly what Stockwell did. Beasley taking a little extra step there. And the Vikings come out with it. Slattery lays it in over McLeod. There's Dragoon. McManus is in. Brown to Beasley. And looks like as Beasley's going to go to the line. 33 to 41. Well, we got 32 coming back in. That's Lando. Beasley shooting. 4:02 left in the game. Dragoon will rest up. 8-point lead for the visitors. And basket's good by Beasley to make it 41-34. Brown comes up with it. And three-pointer by Malik McLeod. And a travel with bigger pressure forces a turnover. And we got 33, Chris Clark back in. And looks like we have another timeout. Cougars have closed it up to a 4-point difference with 3:48 showing. Well, the Cougars have the ball. Chance to, Cougars had the ball. And they had a chance to close the gap a little bit, but that ain't going to happen this time around. Dragoon playing tough defense there, and no foul. Cougars come up with it. Beasley brings it down. Brown off the rim. Over the back. No over the back. Gilbo. Looked like he went over the back on McManus, but Jim Barron right there said nope, off McManus. And 3:21 to go. And we'll have a foul. Jim Barron asking Jacob Brown if he had any plans for the holidays. That we're having some folks over, and tell your dad and mom to come on over. And that one misses, but Gilbo's there for the putback. And he'll get 2 off of that one instead of 1. And it's a 3-point advantage here. 3 points added to the total. 44-37, back to a 7-point lead with that one. Dragoon misses and rebounded by Lauro. That'll be off the Cougars. 2:55 left in the ball game. Ball comes into Clark. Clark throws it up short. Gilbo with a rebound. Offensive. You see, when the coach folds his arms, that means he disagrees with the call. You learn these things as you cover hundreds of games over a 30-year period. Thousands of games, probably. They must have taped 30 a year, huh? That'd be 30 years, or 30 a year would be 900, so I must have taped over 1,000 basketball games. Heck, we've got almost 2,000 online right now, and a good percentage of those are done by me. Here's Beasley in and out. McManus with the rebound, and we have a whistle. 2:06 to go. Still that 7-point advantage. Cougars have got to try to cut into that again. That big 3-point play where Gilbo got the rebound. That hurt. McManus misses. And we got 24 in. That's Jaquish back in. And McManus misses them both. Slattery rebounds. And the Cougars get burned at the other end. Jaquish is all alone for an easy 2. So 46. Yeah, 9-point lead. 46-37. 142. Well, the Cougars are not going to pull this one out. Brown dishes it off. Shot by McLeod is missed. Good defense there by Beasley. Stealing it from Slattery. Brown's shot is missed. McManus misses the putback. And the rebound was pulled down by Jaquish. Here's Slattery. Vikings will try to take some time off the clock. That basket is good by Noah Gilbo, and it's an 11-point Moriah lead with under a minute to go. And McLeod hits the running jumper. 48-39, 43 seconds to go. Lagoon trying to steal it from Slattery. There's Brown. And Brown is fouled by Chris Clark. That's 5 on Clark. So Clark will grab a seat. Coach Tizar will look for a suitable sub. He finds a volunteer in number 3, Christian Harris. Harris into the ball game. 25 seconds on the clock, and Brown puts his team at the 40-point mark. They're down by 8. And Brown hits. Now, he's the guy that the Vikings should have been fouling. Cougars would be a little bit closer if they made their foul shots. Here's a steal by McLeod. And over and back, says David Brown, and travel called on Beasley. "14 seconds. Time to back off and let this one finish. 13.6 seconds. Laurel inbounds. And Jaquish trying to go low. Ball goes out of bounds. 10.8. McLeod brings it up for 3. Missed. McManus for the putback and in. And it's 48-42 is the final. A 6-point victory. That's just about where it was when we started recording. As again, we got here late because we were at the Beaumont. The Beaten Down Eagles were there, and when Beaten Down, when the Cougars were going out of sport, we tried to cover it. So their new late start time at 4 o'clock kind of messes us up basketball-wise, but they're calling it a 48-43 is the final. 48-43, so a 5-point difference. So that's the way it was on this 20th day of December 2012. You're watching viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable. Win, lose, or draw TV worthy of your support, Hometown Cable.